The sun was setting over the small village of Anandpura. Warm golden light bathed the fields, and the sound of evening prayer bells floated through the air. Under the ancient banyan tree at the heart of the village, the children and young students gathered, as they did every evening, around the venerable Guru Vedananda, a man of great wisdom and kindness. He stroked his long, silvery beard, his eyes twinkling with knowledge. Tonight they sensed he had a special story to tell. Once all the children had settled, he began in a deep, melodic voice. Long ago, in the heartland of Vaigai, there lived a great king named Maharaja Vijayan. He was wise, just, and beloved by his people. But as the years passed and his hair turned gray, he began to ponder who would succeed him on the throne. He had two sons, Prince Surya, strong and fierce like his namesake, and Prince Chandra, calm and reflective as the moon. Both were noble and good-hearted, but the king knew ruling a kingdom required more than strength or intelligence. It required wisdom, humility, and the ability to truly understand people. One morning he summoned his sons to the royal court. "My beloved sons," said Maharaja Vijayan, seated upon his golden throne, "the time has come for me to choose my successor. But to be king is not merely to wear a crown. It is to carry the hopes, the fears, and the dignity of every soul in the kingdom." The princes listened, eager and alert. "Therefore," continued the king, "I give you a challenge. Go forth into the world. Bring to me two persons, one who knows everything there is to know, and one who knows nothing at all. Whosoever completes this task will be the next ruler of our great land." The court gasped. A murmur of curiosity rippled through the crowd. The princes, bowing low, accepted the challenge without hesitation. They believed it would be simple enough. After all, was not the world filled with learned scholars and ignorance? Guru Vedananda paused, letting the suspense build among his young listeners, then smiled gently and continued. At dawn the next day, Prince Surya set off to the north, while Prince Chandra journeyed south. Prince Surya, proud and confident, traveled to the renowned cities and grand universities. He spoke with scholars, philosophers, and teachers. "O wise man," he would say, "do you know everything there is to know?" The scholars, each brimming with knowledge, shook their heads with humility. "No, my prince," said one learned sage, "I have spent my life studying the stars, but the oceans remain a mystery to me." Another said, "I have mastered the healing arts, but I know nothing of governance." Everywhere he went, Surya encountered the same truth. Every person knew much, but none knew everything. Frustrated, he sought the second part of his task, a person who knew nothing. He ventured into distant villages, speaking with farmers, craftsmen, even little children. "O friend," he asked a simple shepherd, "do you know anything of the world?" The shepherd smiled and said, "I know the language of my sheep, the rhythm of the seasons, and the way the clouds speak of coming rain." Again and again, Surya heard the same thing. No matter how humble, each soul knew something. Meanwhile, Prince Chandra in the south was having a similar experience. In dusty towns and lush valleys, he met weavers, fishermen, dancers. Every person he encountered had some knowledge. An old woman who could not read or write could tell the ripeness of a mango by its smell. A young boy who had never seen a city could navigate the dense jungle without getting lost. Chandra realized with awe there was no such thing as a person who knew absolutely nothing. Days turned into weeks. The princes, weary and confused, returned to the palace, empty-handed, but their minds fuller than when they had left. Guru Vedananda now spoke even softer, making his students lean in closer, hanging on to every word. Standing before their father, the Maharaja, the princes bowed their heads. "Father," said Prince Surya, "I have failed. I could not find a person who knows everything, nor one who knows nothing." "Nor could I," said Prince Chandra, "for all I met had some wisdom, great or small." The Maharaja's face lit up with a radiant smile. "Then, my sons," he declared, "you have both passed my true test." The court buzzed in confusion. The princes looked up, astonished. "Listen well," said the king, rising from his throne, his voice echoing through the hall. "There is no soul born upon this earth who knows everything, and there is no soul born who knows nothing at all. Each man, each woman, each child, they all carry a piece of the great wisdom of the universe. Some may know how to weave silk from cocoons, others how to heal a broken bone. To rule, my sons, is not to command those you think lesser. It is to honor every soul's unique knowledge, to seek wisdom in the hearts of all, and to listen even to the humblest among your people. A true king does not think himself greater than those he rules. He recognizes that greatness lies in every being, waiting to be seen, respected, and nurtured." The courtiers were silent, many with tears in their eyes. Thus the king decreed that both princes would rule together, side by side, for they had both discovered the greatest truth a ruler must know: humility and respect for all humanity. Guru Vedananda leaned back against the ancient banyan tree, his eyes misty with memory and feeling. "Children," he said gently, "this world is a vast ocean of knowledge, with each person holding a precious drop of it. Never mock another for what they do not know. Never boast of what you yourself know, for knowledge is endless, and we all are eternal students. If you wish to be leaders, in your homes, your villages, or your hearts, remember the wise see the divine spark in every soul. Respect the learned and the simple alike, for each has something to teach you. Be humble, be kind, and the world will be your kingdom, not through force, but through love." The children sat in awed silence, the last rays of the sun painting the sky in hues of fire and gold. In their hearts, the seed of true wisdom had been planted, a seed that would one day grow into mighty trees of understanding, compassion, and greatness. And thus, under the sacred banyan, another evening of learning came to an end. But the echoes of the Guru's story would linger forever in their souls. If this story touched your heart and made you reflect, please do share, like, and don't forget to subscribe for more such meaningful tales.